South Carolina has hit a milestone in moving people off of welfare and into jobs. Since September of 2011, 18,000 people in the state have gotten off public assistance because they're working. Here's News 19's Robert Kittle.
Governor Nikki Haley and DSS Director Lillian Collar were at Akibono Brake Corporation because it's one of the companies that's hired people who used to be on welfare. Since September 2011, the state has moved 18,000 people off of welfare and into jobs.
And with that number, 18,000, a 94% retention rate that they have stayed in a job.
Letitia Moorer was one of them. She was on welfare for 3 months, but got a job with Winsboro Petroleum.
I started out as a cashier in October of last year, and the end of January I became assistant manager, so I'm very proud of that.
DSS says it makes a lot more sense to get people jobs. A single mother of 2 on public assistance gets only $759 a month. If she worked at minimum wage and got food stamps, she would get $1,661 a month. But what is the state doing to prevent fraud? The state does have a database of new hires, and employers are supposed to report everyone they hire, and then the state is supposed to check against that to make sure that people aren't getting welfare benefits or unemployment benefits when they're not supposed to.
Even though there's a mandate on employers to report it, there's no enforcement of it, and that makes it too sketchy in terms of really catching the fraud that's out there. So we need to find other ways.
She says DSS does check other databases and is interviewing other companies to expand their efforts. And they're continuing their focus on getting people jobs instead of government checks. Robert Kittle, News 19, WLTX.
Now, while DSS announced today that 18,000 people have gone from welfare to work, it has another goal. By the end of the year, they want that number to be 20,000. We should note people do not qualify for the welfare to work program if they're disabled or mothers with babies under 1 year old.